What it do, individual? So, I'm pretty positive, man, by the time this video actually publishes, it'll be long after this event that I'm going to talk about. Let's see how much. I got 9 minutes left in storage. Plenty of time. So, this is probably not going to see the light of day at the time that this matters. And it is who's going to become the next president of the United States. I'll just start by saying I personally believe, like wholeheartedly, that whether it's Kamala Harris or Trump, it'll absolutely be a defining moment for America, just like literally the founding. I truly believe that. And the country can go in two directions. And this is not about who you support or who you're going to vote for. It's not about that. It's about this thing that I personally believe that if it is lost, and it has been gradually losing itself or disappearing, if that goes, America will no longer be, and I'm not going to go into it's going to be a downfall or like becoming better. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a particular state of mind. And that particular state of mind is believing in the American dream. It doesn't fucking matter that the dream exists or not. That's not the point. The point is to believe in it. Because if an individual or a group of people have a certain belief in something, they automatically achieve things related to that just by fucking placebo effect. The point is that they believe. That's what caused them to move, do and achieve certain things, driven by that belief. And the American dream means different things to different people. But what I'm talking about is the common human trait. And I'm going to quote Obama here. And this is, I think this is one of the best versions or like descriptions of this. And I'm going to get into another vibe of it. But Obama said that the American dream beats in every human heart. And I never forgot that. So I'm not talking about the American dream as it is defined person to person. I'm talking about the human longing for more that all of us have, right? No matter what your station is in life, this is like a core fucking thing in us that we want more out of life. We want to soar to certain heights. All of us have that. Whether any of us has the opportunity, the privilege, none of all that bullshit to actually achieve it, that's a whole different story. But all of us have that ingrained in us. And it is my personal belief that throughout history, no civilization, no country, no nation has embodied that longing to be more, to go from your present circumstances, even if they are zero or below zero, and to soar to heights nor you nor the collective ever fucking imagined. I don't think any country has embodied that or has expressed that or has lived it through its culture and through its citizenry, if that's a word, day to day, than America. I don't think any country has ever done that. And I believe that is the core ingredient that made America the greatest motherfucking story ever told, the greatest nation on earth. Again, my personal belief. So the American dream has been gradually disappearing, not in terms of people struggling, inequality, lack of diversity, all of those things. That's not what I'm talking about. Or the left censoring the right feeling the left is destroying the country. Like I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about the core belief. Americans believed that they were living in the greatest nation on earth, believed that they were living in the freest nation on earth, believed that they're in a nation where everything is possible. They believed that. Whether that is right or wrong, besides the fucking point. But because they believed that, they've achieved extraordinary things. More extraordinary than any other nation that came before them. And America is the outcome and product of all of us, right? There's a shitload of nationalities in that country, more nationalities than any other place. All those nationalities built what the United States is today. And all those nationalities, all those human beings were driven by one thing, believing that the American dream is possible. Again, whether the dream exists or not, besides the motherfucking point. The point is they believe. They motherfucking believe. And now they don't believe anymore. And that is my whole point. Now, is the left or right causing this? Besides the point. One could argue that the left is the one that doesn't believe in the American dream, that believes inherently the country is unjust, they are corrupt criminals, the history has to be rewritten, all of that. Whether that is right or wrong, again, besides the motherfucking point. But no nation can soar to heights or be a decent fucking nation if its citizens believe that the nation is inherently an oppressor. And they're not rooting for their own motherfucking team. Doesn't matter you're on the left or you're on the right. If you're shitting on your own team, you are bound to lose. For fucking sure. Your competitors, your enemies, people that are out to get you will destroy your motherfucking ass because you are projecting that you believe you are a loser. You raise your motherfucking hand and say, hey, I'm a part of the team that's a loser. And what we need to do is auto-destruct. Right? 8 minutes, 15 seconds. There's probably a minute left. The point is, whether it's Harris or Biden, whether it's Harris or Trump, this will be a defining moment. Absolutely. It can go one direction with Trump bringing back the American dream, which I truly believe that is very possible. At the same time, it cannot go his way. Maybe the tides of change, maybe the American people, most of them, are gonna move into settling for like being just a normal nation. Maybe Trump won't be able to pull it, but I sure as hell believe that he is one of the closest motherfuckers alive existing on motherfucking earth that can pull this. Right? And then it can go Harris, which the country is gonna affirm this is where they wanna go. They wanna become a people of grievances, of victimhood, and of fixing the past or erasing it. Only time will tell. Right? And something is telling me, perhaps, man, I might publish this in the middle of everything. That's gonna look really weird, man. People are gonna be thrown off because everybody's watching content from like 9 months ago. But it is about to die, man. The storage is gonna go.